Hello, it's Eazytarget coming at you with a Fortnite video. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest and best ways to gather materials, especially now that they have changed the gathering resource for normal solos and duos and squads. And not a lot of people are complaining that they are spending most of the beginning of the game gathering up materials. I'm going to give you the best spot for wood, brick, and how to get the best metal. So first off, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and land at the pirate ship. That's going to be your best bet for wood. You also can get a decent amount of metal. That's going to be our hardest resource to get throughout the whole game. Unless other people gather it for you and you kill them and gather their materials, that one's going to be the hardest to get. Whenever you first land on the boat, you want to go ahead and make sure that you get some weapons so you can defend yourself while you're getting your wood. Usually there's a pretty good amount of stuff right on the deck, or just go ahead and go inside and then you can get some decent weapons. Right here I got lucky and got a shotgun and a SMG. Right here you can see that the bags of money give you a pretty decent amount of wood. So make sure that you go ahead and hit that one hit for 12 to 15 metal, and you should be good to go right there. There's quite a few of them on the boat, so make sure you go ahead and collect everyone that you see. Also, if you're around the map, you can go ahead and stop at a pirate camp, and those camps have a lot of the gold bags around the base. Go ahead and gather those up and get that metal. Then on the bottom floor of the ship here, you got all these pallets, so of course everybody knows that they give you probably the best wood gathering in the whole game before the updates. But now that the ship is here, go ahead and make sure that you're destroying a lot of the crates and whatnot on the way over to the front of the ship, so you can go ahead and get the most wood while you're inside of here. So whenever you leave, you got the maximum amount, and hopefully you can get up to 999 by the time you're done farming all your materials. But you destroy the front of the ship right here. You got this little nook right here at the front, and you just go ahead and destroy that, and that gives you 100 plus every single time you go to destroy that. Then go ahead and pop in this ball. The ball is going to be your key for transporting around the map to get into your best material spots. Make sure if you see any chests or whatnot, go ahead and pop those out. Might as well get some good weapons while you're going through here, so you're not just stuck with materials at the end of the game. This right here, this is a nice spawn for 3 chests. 3 chests right there, so that's a very good spot to hit up. And right up this hill, it's not too far away from the ship. Right here you got some circular stones going around right here. It does take quite a few hits to break them all the way, but each pile here gives you about 100 brick. And if you're playing competitive mode, this will definitely max you out on wood and brick by the time you get to this spot here. And if you haven't capped out on wood just yet, you got the wood on top of the bricks. And obviously you got some trees around. So whenever you're going around and get into these spots, always give a little hit here and there, just to try to get the maximum amount of materials as you can. And as we're finishing up these brick here, you could have gone back and there's a face over there that you can go ahead and destroy for a pretty good amount of brick. You can get about 150 to 200 off of that completely. But I went ahead and moved on over here just to go ahead and try to get some of the metal spots. Everybody knows that the tomato head gives you a lot of metal. I think it's just about around 100. So you can go ahead and pop over here, get an easy 100 metal. So that's one of the rarest materials in the game. So right there I just got 99. Go ahead and pop it back into your ball, and this is going to be the best spot for metal, and it seems like nobody ever picks it up. Let's go ahead and get in that ball, move on over. Don't forget about this machine over here. This is always, vending machine's always over here, has some pretty decent loot. You want to make sure that you are going for loot still, so again, you don't want to be at the end of the game and no weapons. And the best way to travel with the ball is you want to go side to side. You don't want to grapple things straight ahead of you, because that just makes your ball just try to grapple yourself in, and it's usually very slowly. If you go side to side, you get some pretty insane speed sometimes, and it's a lot harder for the enemies to hit you. So go ahead and come into the diner here, top floor. I'm sure you've seen these things before, but if you're not hitting them and collecting the metal, you are missing out on a lot of metal. So go ahead and make sure you don't destroy the pallets. Hit the metal asteroid or meteor first, and then go ahead and destroy the pallets so that you can maximize your material gathering here. And then there's one space that if people do come over here, they forget about the one inside the little office here. Go ahead and hit that on top of the bookcase there. And then after you've done that, There is one more location that you can get, is the burger head that you can go over and gather for another 100 metal, but that one's going to be iffy. You may not be able to get over there with the time that you have with the storm coming in. And as I come over here to check out the burger head, I find out that it has already been resourced and not there for me to go ahead and get the easy pickings on some easy metal. If the ball is not there for your transportation, go ahead and use the cannons that are on the ship to try to shoot you over to some different areas that have some balls, because the ball is very key on getting you around the map and pretty quick materials with little effort. It does take some time to gather all these materials, but this will come to you with little effort. You don't have to worry about somebody killing you while you're trying to get it. So once you're done gathering materials and getting those weapons, then go ahead and try to win the game. Unfortunately, this wasn't my best game, and I got towards the end and wasn't able to complete it, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it right here. Hopefully all this information has helped you guys out. If it did, please go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Sure would appreciate it. It would really help me out with the channel. Go ahead and get out there, start gathering those materials, and start getting in some big build fights. Don't worry about the update knocking down resource gathering, because now you can have more materials than ever and fight till your heart contents. Have fun. This is Eazytarget, and I'm out.